Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are live with a very exciting live stream today. This is the San Diego Comic-Con 2026 Marvel Hall H panel, right? So just to be absolutely clear here, because I want everyone to know about this, because I know there's probably gonna be a lot of questions. This event is not being streamed anywhere. It's not being streamed. We're not going to be watching a panel. There's no way to watch it. The people who are there physically for the event, they cannot record it. They cannot they cannot do anything. But what they can do is they can share the information that gets learned about online. I think they actually can take pictures, but they can't do much beyond that. Like, there's no live stream. This is every time they do Comic-Con, this is how it's like, right? So this is what we did last Comic-Con. This is 2024 last time we did it. We're going to be on Discussing Films Twitter page. We're going to be refreshing it, and we're going to be reacting to the big reveals live with you guys. So should be fun. Should be fun. Usually these last about like an hour to an hour and a half, something like that. So, I'm not really sure what to expect. It's going to be obviously Marvel stuff. I'll give you my predictions before we get into it. It seems like there's apparently going to be a 10 to 20 minute delay, so it's probably not going to start for another like 10 minutes. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of just talk about some, I don't know, like predictions before we get into it. Let me know your predictions in the comments, and we can read some of them. But for my predictions, this is what I think we're going to do, right? I think they'll start off talking about, I don't think they're going to talk too much about Spider-Man. I mean, it literally comes out in a few days, and plus that's Sony. I don't know if they're going to even bother talking about it. They might give like one or two comments about Brand New Day. Nothing crazy. Avengers Doomsday, I think we'll get a lot of information on it. Nothing like, maybe they'll show a new clip at Comic-Con. They probably won't release it for everyone else though. Then there's the Vision Quest show that comes out this year. They might say something about that. And then there's maybe a tiny bit of information about like Secret Wars that they'll share. Beyond that, I do think there's a high chance we're going to get at least like 2 to 3 reveals for films coming out in 2028 and 2029, like that, basically like phase 7 movies. I would be shocked if they don't at least reveal like the X-Men movie, which we already know was going to happen, but maybe they'll reveal a logo for it, a title, maybe some casting reveals. There might be some other movies that they might reveal officially. Like there's been rumors for some movies like Black Panther 3, for example, that might get an official reveal. So like, that's what I'm expecting at this event. I don't know how far it's going to go beyond that, but we'll see. I did see some people online, to some like insider people, saying to tamper your expectations. But I'm going to be honest, every single Marvel Comic-Con Hall H has been freaking insane. Like if you actually look at each of them, you go to 2019, 2022, and 2024. Those are the 3 recent ones that I can think of. They all had crazy reveals. 2019 had the phase 4 reveal with the whole timeline. Like that was insane, that whole reveal. A lot of the Disney Plus shows were announced there. 2022 was phase 5 and phase 6, and they also announced Avengers Secret Wars there. They announced Avengers Kang Dynasty. Like there's a lot of big reveals. The Fantastic Four movie. 2024 was a little smaller, but they did announce that it's actually going to be Avengers Doomsday instead of Kang Dynasty. Then they announced Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. So now we're here in 2026. There's got to be big stuff. Like they only do these Hall H events when there's at least a few big things to announce. So yeah, definitely expecting some good stuff. Maybe some movies on the Battle World. I'm curious about that, if they're going to do any like Battle World stuff outside of Secret Wars, because I feel like we should, right? Like Battle World is too cool of a concept for it to just be utilized for Secret Wars. Like that would be cool if there was at least like another like TV show or movie or something. I don't know. You know what I would love? This is what I would love. So I know Marvel Zombies is already a TV show, and don't get me wrong, I need to watch it. I still haven't watched it. I'm sure it's good. I kind of want to see them do a live action Marvel Zombies thing that takes place on Battleworld, because something that's cool about Battleworld, for those of you who don't know what that is, that's part of the Secret Wars comic where Doctor Doom basically creates this one world that's just made up of a bunch of different universes, and he's like the king of it. The God Emperor is what he calls himself. And there's a specific spot on Battleworld that has zombies. It's like, I think it's called the Deadlands or something. And it's like this whole area. And like, I know like when people get executed, they like send them into the Deadlands and let them get killed by the zombies. I think a show that's just like someone trying to survive in the Deadlands, that would be freaking awesome. Like, give me that, bro. Give me that. I would love that shit. You would have all sorts of like zombies from different superheroes and stuff, and it would be all like in the Deadlands, and I don't know, that'd be cool. And live action too. I mean, if it was animated, I'd be okay with that as well. But I think, I don't know, for some reason, I feel like a live action version of that would be like insane. You know me, I love zombies, so. Sydney Sweeney for Emma Frost. They might announce like some X-Men characters like that, so I don't know, who knows. Moon Knight season 2, that would be nice. I'm not really expecting a lot of TV show announcements, I will say that, because there is going to be a D23 event in August, I believe. They might announce more like TV show related stuff there, but I hope they at least say one or two things about the shows for sure. I'm expecting more movie stuff though. Like, I'm expecting like casting announcements, movie reveals. I don't know if they're going to dive into TV shows, to be honest. I think the only show they might talk about is Vision Quest, because Vision Quest comes out this year. I don't know if they're going to go beyond that, because like Daredevil Born Again season 3 is the next show after Vision Quest, I believe. And yeah, I don't know. I can't see them doing anything with that today, to be honest. I feel like they're going to save that for D23. So yeah, we're just going to keep refreshing it as much as we can. That's how we're going to be doing this event. As always, this is not being live streamed anywhere, so you know, there's nowhere else to watch it. This is how we watch it. We refresh it, and that's it. And I'm honestly okay with it being like that, because I get it. Like, it's really hard to get into these events. You got to make it exclusive for the people there, right? But we're still gonna know the same things they know. We're just not gonna be seeing it the same way, you know. There is no stream of the panel. No stream. They don't live stream these events. Jacob Livingston, thank you so much for the $10 donation. You're the GOAT, my guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. When does it start? Technically, it's supposed to start 8 minutes ago, but Jacob from Discussing Film said that there's going to be a 10 to 20 minute delay. So it's probably going to start in the next 5 to 10 minutes, perhaps. So we're just going to keep refreshing, wait till I start announcing stuff. We'll see. This is the best place. If anybody finds a better like site that's quicker with the news, definitely let me know. But I think Discussing Film is probably going to be on it. They're pretty damn good with this stuff. So I trust it. I see IGN is hosting something up here, but I trust Discussing Film. Well, actually, we could. Let me duplicate this. Let me open up.
Yeah, he shows up after.
Oh no, IGN's like live streaming it. No, I'm not gonna watch that. I want to talk to you guys. Well, they're not live streaming the panel. I mean, they're just gonna live stream them talking about it the same way we're doing it here. You know, it's not any different. Unless you wanted to hear the. Oh, whoa! First thing. Okay, there's nothing crazy here. It's just that Doctor Doom mask and cape has been handed out to the attendees. Okay, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited though. I love these events, man. I'm such a big fan of like reveal events, whether it's for video games, movies. Like they're honestly like sometimes more fun than actually watching the movies. No, I don't know. I'm just saying. Can they show some pictures from Avengers Doomsday? I think they probably will show like a clip, but I think that clip is probably going to be exclusive for the event. You know what I mean? We did get a trailer a few days ago, so I can be satisfied with that. But if they do show a clip, again, we're not going to see it, but they'll at least explain it to us. Like Discussing Film will post about what the clip is. Crispy Chips, thank you so much for the $2 donation. What's your favorite show you are watching right now and why? Definitely Attack on Titan. 100%. Attack on Titan is one of the greatest things I've ever experienced. And we're on season 3 on the Patreon. Season 1, we're up to episode like 14 with the YouTube posts. So if you haven't checked those out, please check them out, because I've been loving that show. IGN is just playing ads right now. Okay, so we're going to stay on Discussing Film. They're very reliable. They're very quick. They're only getting better every year too. So I trust them. Marvel should stream it themselves such that they don't leak the exclusives. That is true though. Like they're going to be leaked anyways, probably. That's true. A lot of times they do get leaked, but I feel like the Comic-Con events, they tend to nail that down pretty, you know, there's probably not going to be many people recording or anything. But you know what I'm hoping for? I'm really hoping for a I want to see the freaking the timelines. I love when they do these. They look so freaking cool. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. I love these, dude. These are my favorite things. I don't know if they're gonna do one this year. I hope though. Because man, I love it. I want something like that. No idea if they're doing that though. Because that would be really nice. Jacob Livingston with another donation with $5. Thank you so much. Are you going to see Infinity War in theaters with the extra 7 minutes? I believe it's for Endgame, but yes, I likely will. I would be very surprised if I don't. Depends if I'm able to get tickets, I guess, but I'm sure I'll do it. Yeah, I love that movie, so I'm definitely going to go. And the extra 7 minutes, I'm excited for that. Robert Meir, thank you so much for the £1 donation. Thank you so much. Is that a pound? I actually don't know. Is it euro? I think it's a euro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Should be starting any minute now, so. But they're probably not going to have crazy reveals in the first 2 minutes of it. I feel like they usually save the reveals for like later on, but you know, it's not that long of an event. It's only like an hour, so. We'll see though. Have you watched this week's X-Men 97 yet? No, I haven't watched since episode 4, so I'm going to be doing 5 and 6 soon, hopefully. And then 7 just came out, right? I'm trying to get ahead on the YouTube uploads first because I feel like I'm pretty behind on those, so I want to make sure I'm like caught up. I want a Shang-Chi sequel. I would love that. So that, okay, let's predict what Phase 7 could look like. Not necessarily, okay, so it's starting now, okay. Not necessarily what I think they're going to announce today, but I mean, they could announce some of these, but this is what I think Phase 7 should be. I think Black Panther, so as this is movies after Secret Wars, Black Panther 3, 100%. I would love to see that. X-Men. Shang-Chi 2. Doctor Strange 3. So these would probably be within like 2028, 2029, that period of time. I don't even know what the Doctor Strange 3. Honestly, I feel like Doctor Strange 3 should have happened before Avengers Doomsday, but or like it should have happened between Doomsday and Secret Wars. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes they do movies between the Avengers, like between Infinity War and Endgame, they did Ant-Man and the Wasp, right? And they, I guess they also did Captain Marvel. I would have loved Doctor Strange 3 in between Doomsday and Secret Wars that shows what Strange and Cleo were doing after Doctor Strange 2. I guess whatever they're doing, we're only going to see it probably like a quick little scene of it, probably in the beginning of Secret Wars or something. Because I don't think Strange is going to be in Doomsday. At least he's not currently announced to be in it. Maybe he will make an appearance. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Jacob Living with another donation with $2. Black Panther 3 with a new version. I do think there's a high chance they're gonna get a new T'Challa. I do. Because Secret Wars is gonna have, they've been talking about it for a while, like some kind of like soft reboot, which I don't think anybody fully understands what that's actually going to look like. My prediction of what that's going to look like is it's going to be the same characters. It's just different universes kind of like combined and just stuck like that, right? So it's going to be like, okay, after Secret Wars, after they, you know, defeat Doctor Doom, they bring back the universe the way it was. They're not going to be able to bring it back exactly the way it was. So maybe some universes will be connected. And I think something like there's going to be X-Men that are now in, like new X-Men, though, of course, not the same ones, are going to be now in the main universe. Or maybe they're already there and they're just going to have them appear, you know, with their like origins. That's possible too. But I think you will have someone like a new T'Challa, for example. Like I think that could happen. Maybe even they'll do a new Steve Rogers, a new Tony Stark. I don't want that, to be honest. Like, no, I can do a new Steve Rogers. I'm more willing to be like that than a new Tony Stark, to be honest. I don't think we need a new Tony Stark. I don't even think we need a new Steve Rogers, but I don't know. I feel like they're probably going to do that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really sure. Really not sure, but I think they're going to use this opportunity to reboot stuff, so they might want to do that. But a new T'Challa would be cool. But don't replace Shuri, though. I feel like if they do that, you should have both of them be Black Panther, right? The same way, if they do bring back Steve Rogers, you could do two Captain Americas. Like, you can't, it's not that you just can't do that. There's even comics about that. There's like iconic comics where it's Steve Rogers and Sam Wilson as Captain America suited up. Like, you could do both of them at the same time. Same thing with the Black Panthers. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, to be honest. Just like the Spider-Man game had Peter and Miles at the same time as Spider-Man. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Spider-Man 5, I don't think they'll announce that today, no. As much as that probably would come out, I would assume by like 2029, 2030 at the latest, I don't think they're going to announce that today, no. I feel like Sony would... Are you kidding me? There's a trailer for Carrie? We can't react to that right now. That's not a Marvel thing. Should we watch it right now? Is this long enough to do a reaction? I don't know. It's only 1 minute. Should we just watch it now? Let's just watch it now. Are you guys interested in Carrie? But seems like the panel hasn't started. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. I'm really excited for this show. We might as well react to it. Let's do it. Let me full screen that. Screw it. Can you guys hear that? Probably not that loud.
All I ever wanted was to go to school. I never did anything to
I'm actually really excited for this.
You put in all this effort to make it look like you were my friend. So why not just
Some people
do that?
don't like that it's a more modern take on it, but I'm honestly okay with that.
Why? I know things aren't easy for you either. They're not easy for any of us.
Oh shit, they're showing all that.
And the worst part...
Oh my god!
is that I really could have been your friend.
I'm sold. I'm there day one. October 7th? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That looked fantastic. People were mad that it's gonna be a modern take. I'm okay with that because we've seen 1,000 carries already. So like, if you're gonna do a new take, let's do a modern take. Why not? I'm down with that. I'm so down with that. Carrie's one of the only novels I've ever read in my entire life. I'm not a big book reader. You guys know this. I've said it many times. I like comics. I don't read books. I've read at least 20 probably in my life, but that's not like a lot compared to most people. Or maybe not. No, 20 actually, I feel like 20 is a decent amount, right? For like, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I haven't read a book since like I was 18 years old though. I know that. But I love Carrie though. Like I do enjoy that book. And I've honestly enjoyed all the movies, even the Chloe Grace Moretz one from 2013 that everyone hated. I liked it. Didn't think it was phenomenal. Jacob with another donation, $5. I don't know about what happened in the comics, but why hasn't Sam gotten the serum? I think it's silly. I think it's Herbie's on stage at San Diego Comic-Con to entertain the audience. It's pretty cool. What a funny guy. Huh. That's funny. So Sam with the serum, I think it's just because like they had that in the TV show, right, where he was kind of like he wanted to prove himself that he doesn't need the serum and he could still be Captain America without it. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on it because like, yeah, it is true. He would obviously be a lot more useful, like much better fighter with it. And there are some moments where it's like, okay, like he is a regular person. I think what they need to do with him is give him more like gadgets. I feel like if you have you know what I mean? Like a character like Batman doesn't have any powers, right? So he has 1,000 gadgets to help him out, right? And Sam has some gadgets, right? He has like the wings are great, obviously, and his little thingy what do you call that thing again? I don't remember. But I think he probably needs even more, to be honest. I think that'll help a lot for him. Yeah, I'm okay with him not having the serum, but I feel like, yeah, they gotta up the gadget level, you know? I don't really know how it works though, because I'm always like, that shield, it's like without the serum, like I feel like that thing flying back at you, how do you even catch it? Like that thing that's gotta be tough to catch it. I don't know. Maybe next Fantastic Four movie. That would be a funny title. Fantastic Four Second Steps. That'd be funny. I think they're gonna have it second something. I don't think it'll be Second Steps, but I think it will be second something. So like Fantastic Four Second Chance. I came up with the title. I don't know. Something second, I think. You're onto something there, but I don't think it's going to be Steps. There's not a con to having the serum, though. Yeah, not really, I guess. I guess that's true. It depends where you're getting the serum from, though. You know, what if it's untrustworthy? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of what do you call it? I like people like don't tend to enjoy the storylines of like passing the torch as much as, because I get why, like they're so attached to the original version of the character. I personally like it though. I feel like it's a good way to continue characters, and to me it's very comic book like. All comic books do that. Like a bunch of characters do that. You look at Robin. How many times does Robin patch the torch to another Robin? You know, there's like freaking 5 of them. So I think with other ones like Captain America and like I think it makes sense, you know. But there are some that I would like to stay forever. Like I don't want to see Peter Parker ever go away completely. Even when Miles Morales is introduced, you got to keep Peter. You gotta. Assuming Tom wants to do this for a while, I don't know. I don't know how much longer Tom Holland wants to do it for, but as long as he can, you know, that's all I'm saying. That'd be crazy if they announced like Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield being in the Avengers movies. I think they will be. I don't think they're going to announce it ahead of time though. I feel like that'd be something they'll save for the movie. Cannot believe we're finally getting Ghost Rider. I hope we do. Dude, I want a Midnight Suns movie. Give me Ghost Rider, because like I think that's the best way to bring back Moon Knight. That's why I want Midnight Suns, because of Moon Knight. Like they're not. I don't think they're gonna do a Moon Knight season 2, bro. It's been 5 years or like 4 years. So like I'm sitting here like, dude, no way they're gonna do a season 2 of that. They should, but if they're gonna bring him back, Midnight Suns is the best way to do it. You have him, Ghost Rider. You could do, I don't know, Blade. Well, I don't think that movie's happening anymore, unfortunately. But like, why? Like, but why not though? Like, why not get the movie going? Like, what? Still don't understand what's stopping them from making a Blade movie. Like, sure, maybe there were some issues behind the scenes, so fix the issues, fix them. Let's get that movie going. Because there's so much you could do, man. I don't know, like, why it can't be that hard to make a Blade movie. I'd rather have Spider-Man 4 than Tobey in Avengers. But we're gonna get Spider-Man 4 anyway. Oh, you're talking about Spider-Man 4 with Tobey. Oh, I agree. If you have Sam Raimi directing it, 100%, I'd be down for that. I would rather Amazing Spider-Man 3 though, because I still think Tobey had a conclusive arc. It was more satisfying. I don't think Andrew Garfield had a conclusive arc. This was always my idea. If you want to hear my idea real quick, I always thought the perfect Amazing Spider-Man 3 would have been after No Way Home. Andrew Garfield, somehow something messes up with the multiverse. He gets sent to a different universe where Gwen Stacy is, she's Spider-Gwen, right? And she is played by Emma Stone. And Peter, in that universe, Peter isn't Spider-Man, right? So they come across each other, and it's like, it's a story. It would be a story about him letting go, basically. Like, even though she's there in this other universe, it's not the Gwen he fell in love with, so he has to let go of her by the end of the film. Maybe he helps her out with something. I don't know. That would be really cool. All right, it seems like it's about to begin. They're definitely quite late, but it's about to begin. Corin Shop, thank you so much for the $2 donation. What's your favorite fake out death, since you don't like them? Oh, I don't really know if I could answer that, because I don't want to spoil things for other people, but I'll try to answer it without being too specific. Honestly, the one in Attack on Titan. I'm sure you know I'm sure you know what I'm talking about in season 1. That's the one. I'm not gonna say anything else. I don't want to spoil it for anyone. But that's probably my favorite way they've ever done that. If they ever made a Spider-Man 4, I hope they keep the same opening credits. Oh, that would be so peak. Keep all the characters. Oh man, that's the thing. I feel like if they did it, they probably wouldn't keep all of that, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm so excited for this event, man. These events are always so peak. At least we're getting the Blade game. We are still getting the Blade game. I don't think that's canceled. There was like chances of it getting canceled, I'm pretty sure, but it's not it seems like it should be happening. We're getting a lot of good video games, comic book video games. Like we're getting the Wolverine one I'm really excited for. Blade sounds good, like it's gonna be great. Like I'm really excited. Yeah, a lot of the TV shows, especially like Marvel animation, I'm not really expecting at this event. I think they're going to save that for D23 in August. So anything like X-Men 97 and like the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show probably will be D23. Yeah. Rumor has it Ryan Gosling is there. Dude, I want some. I'm so excited for these casting. There's got to be casting announcements. There's rumors about Denzel Washington as well, right? I saw that. But I believe he's been rumored to be in Black Panther 3 for like a long time now. Like that's been a big rumor. So I could see him appearing. Oh man. Have you ever been to Comic-Con and do you want to? I would love to, but I also don't know because like I don't know if you guys saw it. Apparently to get into this event, you had to like camp outside for like the past day. I'm not camping outside for 24 hours. I'm not built for that. Like I'm just not made for that kind of life. Like, so I couldn't be doing all that. Now, some people also they get automatic. Like I'm sure most of the people who are involved in like the press, they probably just get free ticket. Not only free tickets, but like they'll just get there. But like just the general public, right? They're getting in is really hard. So I would never go probably for that. Okay, the panel is finally starting. I would never go for that. They got 500 likes in 11 seconds. Oh my god. Disgust. Oh wait, what? Now it says 100 likes. Oh no, I don't know. It's glitching. That's still pretty crazy. But yeah, I don't think I would ever go as a general public. But if I ever got in a crazy position where I was able to like, be a part of like one of these things, then yeah, for sure. I don't know. Really excited about what they're going to do with Namor. Me too. I hope he's in a lot of Avengers Doomsday. I think a lot of the Avengers Doomsday characters aren't going to be in Secret Wars as much. So a lot of people have been kind of hating on the cast for Doomsday. I might make a whole video on this, by the way, because I have a lot to say about it. But I think a lot of people don't understand is that I think what they're doing with these Avengers movies is they're splitting up the cast. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people in both movies, but I think what they want to do is they want there to be like different characters that are focused on for each Avengers movie. So like the characters that aren't going to be in Doomsday, or at least aren't going to have like big appearances, they're probably going to have a bigger role in Secret Wars. So like Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Wolverine, Deadpool, I can't even think of Captain Marvel, like Miss Marvel. I think these characters, Hulk, they will have a much bigger role in Secret Wars because they're not going to be in Doomsday, right? So I think that's something people aren't really taking into account. And I think it makes sense. You have like 50 plus characters in your movies. You can't have everyone in every movie, but I think some of them will be in both. Like I think all the Fantastic Four, they're going to be in both for sure. Right. So there's going to be a lot that are in both. I think honestly, at least 2 Thunderbolts characters will get killed off in Doomsday. I'm not even kidding. I think 2 of them are going bye-bye. Okay. I think we might get a Nova movie. That was rumored recently, right? So I think they might announce that today. Yeah, I could see that happening. I think like Thor will be in both movies for sure, right? Like so a lot of the characters will be in both, but I think I don't know. They don't want everyone in both movies because then it would just be like, what are we doing here? You know who I want to see though? Nick Fury. What the hell are we doing with Nick Fury, man? Maybe Sam L. Jackson's just really busy. I don't know. But the only thing he's been in since Endgame was, I guess he was in Far From Home, but he was also in Secret Invasion. And that's it. Like, did Secret Invasion's failure really just kill the potential of Nick Fury ever returning? I actually liked Secret Invasion. Call me crazy for that. I liked Secret Invasion. I didn't think it was great. I thought it ended pretty badly, but I think majority of Secret Invasion was actually pretty damn good. And I want to see Nick Fury again. I want to see it again. Yeah, I think Red Guardian will probably die. Ant-Man, I think, will die. Yeah, I don't want him to, but, you know. Kevin Feige has arrived on stage. Okay. I wonder what they're going to start with. Probably Avengers Doomsday, right? Because like last Comic-Con, they were talking about like Fantastic, or not, they were talking about Fantastic Four. They were talking about Thunderbolts. They were talking about Captain America 4. But like the next movie is Spider-Man and Doomsday. And I don't think they're going to talk about Spider-Man. So Uncle likes anything Marvel. I didn't like She-Hulk. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like I also didn't really like Ironheart, to be honest. I thought I was gonna like it. I enjoyed like the first 2 episodes, and then I was like, just didn't hit the landing. What else didn't I like? Honestly, a lot of the TV shows I didn't like that much. I do like most of them though. I do like most of them though. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I am pretty easy to please. I think that's been established. Love your glasses. Thank you. Thank you. They're for preventing headaches. Never met someone who liked She-Hulk. Well, I think there are people who do, but I think it's all about the style of the humor, because the show was a comedy for sure. And if that style of humor works for you, then you're gonna like it probably. It just didn't work for me. I didn't think it was funny. Even the Daredevil episode, I didn't really care for. I was like, okay, this is at least somewhat bearable, but I don't know, the humor, the style of it, it just wasn't for me. I don't have a problem with it existing though. I've always been like, I'm fine that She-Hulk exists. I'm glad that people who like it can enjoy it, right? I'm not sitting here saying like cancel She-Hulk. Like I know I don't like. I'm glad it exists. I'm glad people can enjoy it. Today at San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel will mainly be talking about movies. Okay, so I was right. It's probably just going to be movies. He does say mainly movies, though. Doesn't necessarily mean there won't be any TV shows, but I'm happy with that. I care more about the movies than I do about the shows, to be honest. So that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Hat Guy mentioned, oh, dude, I love the Escape Pod. I don't even watch their podcasts. I just see their TikToks all the time, and they're hilarious. Oh, they edited their posts. Mainly talking about movies. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm totally fine with that. So back about She-Hulk, what I was saying is I'm fine with it existing. I actually would be fine with the season 2 even. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I hope she comes back. I want She-Hulk in Secret Wars. She was in the concept art for it, so I want to see her again. Just do more interesting stuff with her. I noticed you're easy to please for movies and shows, but games, high standards. I think for Call of Duty, I have high standards. I don't know about games in general, though. I think it's just because the things I care about more, maybe, but I don't know. I still like most things. I'm not like, you know what I mean? I feel like I very much have the mentality of like, even if I have issues with it, I'm probably going to enjoy it to some degree. Hawkeye was good. I like the Hawkeye show. I actually really enjoyed that. I want to see Kate Bishop again. I want to see Hawkeye again too. I want to see all of them back. That was a fun show. I didn't like how they handled Kingpin in it. Everything else was great though. I didn't really like Echo, but I hope she comes back in Daredevil. Should be a cool addition to Daredevil Born Again season 3. Bro wants Marvel to be butchered online. Oh yeah, they might do another Deadpool movie as well. I forgot about Deadpool. I feel like Deadpool and Wolverine was so popular. I could definitely see them doing a Deadpool movie. I think what they would do though, it would be more of a team up movie. I don't think it would just be Deadpool. Maybe like an X-Force kind of thing. Which I guess they already kind of technically did that, but you know what I mean? Like more integrated. I don't know. Something like that. I don't think that's going to be announced today, though. I don't think there's going to be any Deadpool today. Who knows, though? Who knows? I really think it's going to be a lot of sequels like Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange 3, Black Panther 3, that kind of thing. I'm excited for X-Men. I want to see what the title's going to be. Like, is it going to be The X-Men? Is it going to be X-Men? Is it going to be The Uncanny X-Men? Or like, what is it going to... I'm so curious as to what the title's going to be for it, you know? Refresh. The re-release of Avengers Endgame will come with an exclusive look at Avengers Doomsday. Damn, okay. Exclusive look. So it's not just new scenes. It's literally an exclusive look at the next movie. September 25th. I'll definitely be going there, 100%. Great. Eric Voss is posting descriptions of the trailer. Oh, did they show another trailer? Let me look up Eric Voss. I know who Eric Voss is, but why isn't it coming up? Oh no, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, we'll take a look at this. Let me just refresh discussing film. Okay, so Eric Voss live at San Diego Comic-Con. What'd he say? Avengers Endgame Encore trailer is playing. Endgame Encore trailer includes footage of the crowd reacting to the opening night screening in 2019 Portals moment. Endgame Encore trailer includes lots of shots of Steve Stone return journey. Oh shit! And Tony's line, "You mess with time, it tends to mess back." Steve's Stone return journey. They're gonna show that journey then? Interesting. I thought we were just going to see that in Doomsday, or maybe those are scenes from Doomsday. I don't know. Not really sure, to be honest. Feige throws to Josh Horowitz in the crowd asking about Ryan Gosling. What? Wait, is it confirmed Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider? What? Oh my god! That's insane! Holy shit. I always wanted Keanu Reeves as Ghost Rider, or like Norman Reedus. He's honestly the third best thing. I'll take it. Honestly, I'll test. That's pretty freaking cool. Okay. Someone said Ryan Gosling was there. I didn't think it'd be for Ghost Rider. Oh, I'm more happy we're just getting Ghost Rider finally. Like, Ryan Gosling's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm just happy to see Ghost Rider though. Holy shit. Does that mean we're gonna do a Ghost Rider movie, or are we gonna do Midnight Suns? Maybe we're gonna do Midnight Suns then, because dude, holy shit, that's huge. Oh my god. Just right off the bat, they announced that. Okay, all right. And Ryan Gosling is there. Oh my. Oh, they have a logo for it? Oh my god, they're doing. Is it a movie? Holy shit, they're doing a movie. It's got to be a movie, right? If they have a logo for it. What? What is Eric Voss saying over here? Sean Levy is going to direct it? Really? I'm not against that, but I'm actually surprised about that, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Sean Levy is set to direct Ghost Rider. Oh my god. Is that a 2028 movie? Movie is 2028. Oh my god. I'll admit, this is not me hating. Sean Levy would not be my first choice. I like Sean Levy. I don't think he would be my first choice for Ghost Rider. But I'm just happy we're getting a Ghost Rider movie. I don't care. For those of you who don't know, Sean Levy, he did Deadpool and Wolverine. So he's a good director. I don't think he's bad. I feel like there's other people who have much better styles directing wise that would be better for a Ghost Rider movie. But I don't care. he can cook. I trust him. I know I'm pretty sure he's close with Ryan Gosling too, so that helps. Jacob Livingston with another $2 donation. Gosling as Ghost Rider. Holy shit. I'm so happy about that, to be honest. Oh my god. Wow. Coming 2028. That is insane. Is that gonna be the first movie after Secret Wars then? Dude, I love Ghost Rider too. The fact that we haven't had a Ghost Rider in live action since freaking when did the last one come out? Like 2011, and it was with Nicolas Cage. I kind of hope Nicolas Cage makes a cameo in Secret Wars. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hope they do that. That would be so funny. Wow. Oh my god. That is crazy. You know who my pick would be for director? And again, I'm satisfied with this. I'm just saying, I always thought Zack Snyder would have been insane for a Ghost Rider movie. I know a lot of people don't like Zack Snyder for various reasons. I know, but I think he would be perfect for a Ghost Rider movie. Whether you like his DC movies or not, he would cook so hard with that. Whatever. Sean Levy's I'm sure he'll do good. Jacob with another donation, $5. Levy is also doing the Starfighter movie with Gosling. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That makes sense why he would do this then, right? And that Star Wars movie comes out next year, I believe. Wow, dude. Oh my god. I'm surprised Eric Voss is able to take pictures in there. I thought they'd be like sniping that, you know? I mean, well, we'll go between discussing film with Eric Voss because he seems to be on top of things too. Wow, man. I am happy with that. I don't think they're going to announce Midnight Suns then, if we ever do get that. But I mean, I hope they do, because I want that now, dude. Him with freaking Oscar Isaac's Moon Knight, like that would be really fun. That would be really, really fun. An exclusive scene for Spider-Man Brand New Day is being shown. Okay, so they are showing Spider-Man stuff. That movie comes out in like 3 days, dude. I don't think they have to show anything, to be honest. Yeah, I'm having higher expectations than I did before, for sure. The fact that they announced this off rip, that is crazy, man. Oh my god. Zack Snyder sucks. Oh, that hurts to hear. No, I personally love him. I think he's got a great style. I don't necessarily love every movie I've seen from him, but I think his style would fit really well with Midnight Suns. But I mean, or with Ghost Rider, I mean. But I have faith in Sean Levy. He can do it. He can do it. Makes me want to rewatch Ghost Rider now. Rewatch the Nicolas. I do love the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movie. I think it's actually really good. The first one, not the second one. Second one's terrible, but the first one's pretty good. It's not great, but it's good. This is a crazy header, by the way, Eric Voss. They're allowed to take pictures. Okay, they're just not allowed to record when there's any footage. I see. Well, discussing film, what happened to your page? Did Twitter break? Oh no. Twitter, don't do this to me, bro. Is anyone else's Twitter down, or is this just on my end? Was that Ryan Gosling reveal that big that Twitter broke? Let me know in the chat if Twitter works for you guys, because it's my Wi-Fi is fine. It's not my Wi-Fi. Okay, maybe I'm gonna switch. I'll try switching to a different thing. Oh boy. Okay. Not sure what's happening there. Email our username. I don't want to miss anything. Really not sure what's happening. I'm gonna try to use a different browser. It could be a browser issue. Okay. Let's try. I'm gonna try Firefox. Who knows? Maybe Firefox will work better. See, Firefox is working. Why is it? Okay, we're gonna use Firefox. We're gonna use Firefox. Bear with me for a second here. Oh, actually, no. We're on dark. I'm gonna change it because I'm on light mode. I don't want to blind everyone. I don't want to blind everyone. So let me. Sorry. We'll be there in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I promise. Just gonna put it to dark mode. Okay, perfect. And we're back. We're back, boys. No worries. Okay, all right. Let's see. The reveal of Ryan Gosling. Oh. Hell yeah. That's so cool. That is so cool. Oh my god. New clip from Spider-Man Brand New Day was shown. Includes Spidey and Punisher fighting the Hulk. He's Professor Hulk, but beginning to lose it. Hulk gets hit with a web bomb. Awesome. And the Russo brothers are now on stage to talk Avengers Doomsday. Okay, nice. Oh man. The logo's meh. To be fair, usually the logos that they show there aren't final. Very often they change the logo. Like if you go back to old Comic-Cons, very often the logos are different than the ones that we get for like the official logo later on. But it might not be the case here. Who knows? The cast of Doomsday is revealed on surprise stages. Wait, what? The cast of Doomsday is revealed on surprise stages in the back of Hall H. Like new cast members? Because, I mean, it's not going to be the same cast members. It probably will be the same ones, right? I would be curious to see if they're going to announce anyone else that's going to be in the movie. Please announce more people in the movie. I think they might, but I also would be okay with them saving it for the movie. The cast of Avengers Doomsday are now at San Diego Comic-Con. Who is it? Yeah, we already know all of them in it. Yep, nobody new here. Actually, who's this? Am I blind? Who is that? Is that Rebecca Romaine? I can't tell who that is. Why am I blind? I'm like, that's not Vanessa Kirby, right? It doesn't look like her. Am I crazy? I don't know. I think it is. I like that Avengers logo on the back and the X-Men logo. A stage, X stage, front stage. I mean, what are they going to announce about Doomsday? They're probably going to show a clip, right? Dude, I still can't get over the Ghost Rider thing, dude. I still can't go. I can't get over it. Oh my god. Wow. That was Rebecca? Okay. Robert Downey Jr.'s on stage. It's not easy being green. Oh man. I actually like, I've been skeptical about him being Doctor Doom for a while. After hearing his voice in the trailer, I am much more like happy. Much more happy. Like he doesn't even sound like himself. So I have faith. Sorry with the constant refreshing, but that's just how we got to do it. That's just how we got to do it. I love how your what is still ringing in my ears. Haley Atwell will return in Avengers Doomsday. Oh shit. Okay, well there's a new character revealed. I'm not really surprised about that, actually. I'm sitting here acting like that's a surprise. I just realized, how wouldn't she be? If we're going to be seeing Steve Rogers, that would be crazy if we didn't see her. Okay. See, I'm thinking Captain Carter, but no, it's probably just going to be her. I mean, I guess it could be, but we're probably just going to see her in the house with Steve, right? Wouldn't that make sense? So I don't think that's not really a surprise. I'm happy they're confirming it, but I'm not really surprised about that. I don't think they're going to be doing a actually, I do think she'll probably be Captain Carter in Secret Wars. I could see that happening, but in Doomsday, probably not. Probably just herself. She's playing Captain Carter. Was that confirmed? Robert Downey Jr., Pedro Pascal, Haley Atwell, and Chris Evans on stage. My guess is, well, I feel like obviously Pedro and Chris Evans are probably going to be like the leads of the film alongside Robert Downey Jr. No, also Chris Hemsworth is Thor, right? But that's cool that she's there. I'm happy to see her back. There will be grass in Doomsday. Bring back Black Bolt. That'd be cool. Will Dexter return in Doomsday? You know, they should cast him as Carnage in Spider-Man. That would be great. Bring him back so he can get sniped by the Sentry. Speaking of him, why hasn't he been shown properly in the trailers? You know why I think they haven't shown Sentry much in the trailers? Because I think he's going to be, you know, Bob for most of the film, and then there's going to be some crazy moment towards the end where he brings out this, you know, the Void stuff. I don't think they want to show that in the trailer, so I'm kind of on board with that. You miss the Sony Spider-Man universe? Not the villain movies, no. I miss like the Amazing Spider-Man and stuff, but I like the Venom movies, but all the other ones were pretty rough. Oh shit.
God bless us all.
Is that you think that music's from the movie? Because sometimes they do show music from the movie at these events. I think it is.
God bless us all.
That sounds like Alan Silvestri music. I think it probably is. Because they did that last year too with or not last year, 2 years ago with Fantastic Four. They did show off Fantastic Four music like a year before the movie came out at the Comic-Con. So that could be music from the movie. Yeah, I definitely miss Morbius. I did see Morbius. Oh, the re-release. No, I did not see the re-release in theaters. I did see the initial movie in theaters. Delusions will have to be made. You'll have to be on the side of the good guys, or you'll have to consider the alternative, joining a family of doom. Oh, wow. I feel like there's going to be at least 2 more bombshells today. 2 more. That's my guess. I feel like Ghost Rider was like the first bombshell. Yeah, I think that could be Doom's theme. I think Doomsday is more about incursions than Doom. I guess incursions are going to be the main threat. Incursions are kind of what the Infinity Stones were to Infinity War. You know what I mean? Like, incursions are like the main plot, basically. That's like the plot device, the thing that they're fearing. And that is how Secret Wars starts. It's the universes fighting each other because they want to save themselves from getting destroyed by the incursions. So I think it'll be cool. Madam Web was peak. Genuinely one of the worst movies I've ever seen. The cast of Avengers Doomsday together on stage. That's pretty cool. Are they like all there? There's a lot of them there, dude. Holy shit. A big chunk of people. Hopefully RDJ being Doom is like the OG4 coming back. Didn't need to happen, but it's not bad. Yeah, like I think it could work out. You know, it's not something that I'm like definitively like this has to be bad. Ryan Reynolds is in Hall H dressed as Gray Deadpool? What? What is that gonna mean? What is that gonna mean? Deadpool will definitely be in Secret Wars, right? I don't think he's gonna be in Doomsday, but Secret Wars 100%. Ryan Reynolds asks Paul Rudd, "Where's Thor and why was he crying?" He's a Wrexham fan. What the hell's Wrexham? I don't know what that is. Someone tell me. Someone tell me. Eric Voss tweet, the Ryan Reynolds one. I wonder if that means he's going to be in the movies. Surely that means he's going to be in at least one of the movies if he's there. It's gotta be. He was already confirmed for Doomsday. Ryan Reynolds? No, I don't think he was. There's rumors about it. You might have seen rumors and stuff. 100% there's rumors about it. There's leaks for the entire movie. I've been trying to avoid them. I've seen a few things, but I've been trying to avoid them. But I feel like there's so many leaks that like I'm also like a lot of them are probably fake, so I don't really mind looking at them as much because I'm like, this might be fake. So I don't know. Secret Wars is definitely going to do it. Will Secret Wars have the Beyonder? I don't think so, because I think they're literally just going to have Loki play that same role. You know what I mean? I think they're going to just have Loki be the one that I think Doom is going to get his power from Loki. Ryan is the owner of the Wrexham Football Club. Oh, okay. I know nothing about that. It's a city in Wales where Ryan Reynolds owns a football club. Okay. Inside stuff that I don't even know about. Ryan Reynolds' bit suggests Deadpool won't be in Avengers Doomsday, but more info may be coming soon. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. He's probably going to be in Secret Wars, right? Like, why would he, you know? I could see him making a cameo appearance in Doomsday. I think he'll be a main character in Secret Wars. I think, genuinely, I think you're going to have, like, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. I think they're going to have like those three as like the main characters of Secret Wars. I'm not even kidding. I think they're going to be like the top dogs there, but that's why they're saving them for that movie. It's just a guess. I've been hearing rumors about them also being in Doomsday, but I don't know. You know, who knows? Who knows? Oh, Twitter, don't do this to me. Twitter! What? Is this not happening to anyone else? Why is this only happening to me? Did I refresh the page too many times? We got to go to another browser, bro. We're going to another browser. Okay. We're going to Microsoft Edge now. We're going to Microsoft Edge. That's insane. Oh my God. We're going to Microsoft Edge. We got to do it. We got to do it, right? Apologies, but I don't know. Someone's out to get me today, apparently. Somebody is out to get me. We're going to Microsoft Edge. Dude, we've gone through like how many browsers now? What's happening? Like, genuinely. I might as well close out of that. Oh, it's not working on Microsoft Edge. What is going on though? Like, I'm not really sure I'm understanding this. It's a really weird problem. Let me try it over here, see if this works. Okay, it's working here now. It's working here. I got it. I got it. No. Huh? Dude, is anybody else having this problem on Twitter? It probably was I'm refreshing too many times. You're right. But how do you reset your refreshes? Do I have to, like, get rid of my cookies or something? Let's do that. Let's clear my cookies. History. Clear the cookies. Delete browsing data. Last hour. Will that fix it? No? Oh my god. I apologize. I'm trying to fix it. If I just spam the button, is that gonna fix it? That's I'm literally. This is my screen right now. I'm spamming this. Oh, if I go to replies, it fixes it. Apparently, it's broken. And okay, we got it. We got it. Okay. Holy shit! New poster for Avengers Doomsday. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh my god. I love his suit, man. I really do. I'm sorry. I think it's fucking perfect. That is a perfect suit. Pedro Pascal says that Doom and Reed have history. Thank you. Hopefully it's not just history. Hopefully it's like long-standing rivalry. Or that's not what I meant. I meant like the rivalry continues in the movie, right? I want to see them go up against each other multiple times in the film. It shouldn't, you know, shouldn't just be like Thor and Steve and stuff. That's a damn good poster, dude. Wow. Wow. Okay, so now I know this trick. If you stay in replies, you save yourself. You could prevent yourself. Let's go to Eric Voss as well. Okay. Doomsday footage coming. Okay. Oh boys, okay. A little scared there that we weren't going to be able to continue with the stream because I was like, Twitter just wasn't working. Oh my god. This is great, man. I love these events. They're just a little scary when they break on me. Doomsday footage. Obviously, we're not going to be able to see the footage, but they'll probably have a description of it at the very least. If your Twitter crashes again, are you going to use AOL? I guess we're going to have to. They post every second of everything. Well, they don't post the like footage though. So that's like the exclusive stuff is the footage. Like the posters and everything will get shown. Reed and Doom's rivalry in Avengers Doomsday is confirmed in new footage shown at San Diego Comic-Con. Victor, did you do this? All of you have lived stolen lives and now you must give them back. Damn. So Doom is basically, I'm assuming his character arc in the story. He seems like he lost his wife and kid, right? They kind of shown that in the poster. There's like you can see it right here. Or no, not this poster. There's different poster where you could see a woman and a kid. So I think the incursions probably led to them getting killed, and so he's going to be trying to, fix the incursions, and I think that'll lead to him, Ryan Coogler. Oh shit! Black Panther 3, 100%. There's one more thing. So they're not going to do X-Men then, because it's going to be Black Panther if Ryan Coogler's there. A new Doomsday trailer was shown at Hall H. Doom resurrects Sentinels. Reed says, heartbroken, did you do this, Victor? Yeah, we saw this. Then louder, did you do this? We see Doom's castle. Doom's castle, the huge portrait. Holy shit, man. Oh, that sounds awesome. If Ryan Coogler's on stage, surely they're going to announce Black Panther 3, aren't they? 100%. I hope they give another announcement too, because sometimes they'll do that where there's like, oh, there's one more thing left, and then they'll do another surprise thing at the very end though. So who knows? There might be something else, but I hope they at least Black Panther 3 maybe give me. Wait, there can't be one more thing though. I thought the event was supposed to be an hour. It's only been like 35 minutes. I don't know. Anything else? Yep, there you go. Holy shit. Black Panther 3. Ryan Coogler will return to direct. I wonder if they're going to say anything else about it though. Like, are they going to announced that there's going to be a new T'Challa, or if I don't know what it's going to be about, who's going to be in it. Damn. I'm guessing that's also 2028. So is 2028 going to be December 15th, 2028? Damn. Wow. So that means 2028 is going to be Ghost Rider, Black Panther 3. I feel like it's got to be X-Men that year too, right? No way X-Men's going to be 2029. It could be either one, I guess. I'd prefer X-Men was 2028 because having 3 MCU movies in that one year would be awesome. Honestly, in my opinion, for Marvel and DC, I think they should be doing at least 3 movies a year. Don't do 4. 4 is too much. They've done 4 a few times before, and that's too much, I feel like. 3 is the perfect amount. 2 is like okay, I guess, but I feel like 3 is the sweet spot. Like you get 1 early in the year, 1 in the summer, 1 near Christmas time. This film will be shot on larger format celluloid film. Interesting. Okay. I feel like, Ryan Coogler is really, really good. Obviously, he did Sinners, and that was freaking insanely good. I liked Wakanda Forever a lot. I did. But I didn't love the first Black Panther, to be honest. I feel like... Oh, shit! Oh, David Johnson? Are you kidding me? The new T'Challa of the MCU will be played by David Johnson. Dude, he's genuinely one of my favorite actors of the last, 5 years. Like, he's a more new up-and-coming guy. I feel like he hasn't been in a lot of things before. Are you serious? I fucking love this guy, man. Oh, my God. So he's T'Challa's son, then. He's T'Challa's son. Okay, so he's not going to be a whole new... He's going to be T'Challa's son, which we already saw T'Challa's son, but that means there's going to be a bit of a time jump then, right? Because, he was relatively young last time we saw him. Are they going to do a whole-ass big time jump? What is that going to look like? Oh, my God. It's not a recast. It's his son. Wow. But he was young, though. Maybe it's going to be a time jump. I don't know. Dude, I love this dude. He was in... if you haven't seen The Long Walk, he's my favorite performance from last year from The Long Walk, I think. And obviously he was also an Alien Romulus. He was great there too. Wow, dude. There was someone else everyone thought was gonna be the new T'Challa, or the new Black Panther. But I love that, man. I will say though, I do still hope Shuri gets to be there too. I don't want her to get replaced necessarily, because she was cool. Keep her as Black Panther as well. Or she's just gonna die in Avengers Secret Wars. I don't know. She could just die. I don't know. Who knows? Anything could happen at this point. Wakanda Forever was really good. It really was. David Johnson and Letitia Wright on stage. Yeah, so she's gonna be back then, right? So okay, she's probably not gonna get killed off then. She's not gonna get killed off then. Damson Idris, that's who everyone thought was going to be him. Yeah. I think I remember why everyone thought that, because there was concept art for Secret Wars that had a Black Panther and it kind of looked like him. I think that's why people thought that. Huh. All right. That's cool. A character needs at least 2 solo movies before this should be allowed to be killed off. Well, not everyone's going to get solo movies at all, though. There's some people who don't even get solo movies. Yeah, no, that's a great that's a great cast, man. That's a great casting. I'm excited for that. I don't know how they're going to do the whole aging thing, though, because why is he suddenly a lot older? Well, I don't know. I'll take it, though. No way that's it. There's no way that's it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I would be shocked if that was it. Don't get me wrong. I would personally say Ghost Rider was pretty huge. That was absolutely huge. This is pretty huge too. I'll give it credit there. The Doomsday stuff I feel like was cool, but it wasn't anything really new, except for I guess Haley Atwell and a few other little things. But I don't know. I feel like they gotta do an X-Men thing, right? Even if it's not like a cast, at least like logo or something, you know? In no way the movie's gonna be just called Black Panther 3, by the way. I would be fine with that. I think that's a sick title, but I feel like they're not gonna make that the title, though. We need MCU content for 2027. I do think we should get at least one more thing in 2027, but we're not gonna. Unless they announced it today, it's gonna be just Secret Wars and TV shows. I still think Doctor Strange 3 in 2027 would have been great. I don't think there's gonna be any shows announced today. No. That's probably gonna be for D23 if they do any big reveals. Is it over? We don't know yet. I guess we'll wait till I'm sure they're gonna make a tweet saying it's over if it's over. You know what I mean? From 2008 to 2026, Robert Downey Jr.'s journey in the MCU. That is crazy, dude. This suit is pretty awesome. It looks so good. Can't wait to see that in action. The panel has ended. It did? I'll wait a few minutes just in case, but damn. I'll still say I like the Ghost Rider reveal, but compared to previous Hall H's, that was definitely the weakest. Now, if that's it, that was definitely the weakest. I still enjoyed it, but dude, previous years were insane. Like previous years, they'd be like, so they revealed stuff up to 2028, right? So I think they're probably gonna do another Hall H in 2028 then. But like, when are they gonna reveal the rest of Phase 7 then? Like, are they gonna do that? They're not gonna do it next year. They don't usually do a Comic-Con twice in a row. But I don't know. It's weird. Grown up after the child appeared in Wakanda Forever. I don't know how he grew up that fast. Oh my god. Yeah, D23 we're definitely gonna do another stream for. I feel like D23, they don't usually announce big stuff though. You know what I mean? They really haven't in the past. It's usually Hall H at Comic-Con is the big stuff. But I don't know, maybe they decided to change how they do it. I don't know. Interesting. I'm going to wait for discussing film to post that the panel ended. I'm not 100% certain if it's over yet. People told me in the chat it is, but I'm just going to wait for them to say it. Because I'm sure they're going to tweet it that's the case. Dude, I really wish they didn't even need to do an X-Men cast reveal, dude. They literally could have just been like, oh yeah, there's an X-Men movie coming out in 2028 or even 2029, whatever. That's all I needed. Give me a logo. That's all I need. D23 is going to be mostly TV. Yeah, it's mostly like Disney Plus stuff, but they talk about movies in those sometimes too. Just, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any big announcements though. I don't know. Damn, they haven't posted anything in 3 minutes? Apparently John Bernthal is there right now. Yeah, he was there for Spider-Man Brand New Day. He already talked about it, I think. I think he's already on stage for it. I still can't get over the frickin' Ghost Rider thing, dude. Because that was unexpected. Like Black Panther 3, I was expecting. I wasn't expecting the casting for it. But Ghost Rider, I was like, I was not expecting that. That's insane. I am shocked. Here's a video.
I want to say thank you so much Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you to this amazing family that I have the honor and the privilege and the blessing.
Yeah, I think he's very deserving of it. He is genuinely one of my favorite like newer actors. So I'm sold. Sold. Yeah. D23 will be about Vision Quest and Daredevil season 3. I think so, yeah. I don't think there's gonna be anything beyond that, to be honest. I feel like that might be it. Will Ryan Gosling drive like the motorcycle? I mean, I hope so. I need that movie to be good because I've been wanting a Ghost Rider movie for a long time. Yep, Marvel Studios panel has concluded. In summary, Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider, directed by Sean Levy, coming in 2028. David Johnson playing T'Challa Jr. in Black Panther 3, coming in December 15th, 2028. New Avengers Doomsday trailer shown, and it was terrifying. Lots of new shows have Doom at the peak of his abilities. Scene for Spider-Man Brand New Day shown. No updates about Secret Wars or X-Men. Damn, kind of disappointing, I will say. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still happy with what they did reveal. But that was disappointing. I honestly think so. Because again, I'm comparing this to previous years. And like I want to show you guys what they announced in previous years. So let's go one at a time. Let's go one at a time. So Marvel what am I saying? 2019, they revealed this bad boy. This was what 2019 looked like for Comic-Con. They announced Black Widow, Eternals, WandaVision, Loki, Hawkeye, The Falcon Winter Soldier, Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange 2, What If, and Thor Love and Thunder. That was pretty huge, right? This is like a big lineup of movies and TV shows for Phase 4. That was all revealed in 1 year. I feel like they revealed more than this. Obviously, a lot of this stuff got delayed, but that was still like pretty huge, right? And then so this was 2019, they revealed this. And then in 2023, they gave us a even bigger bombshell. 2022, I mean, not 2023. This was even bigger. This was probably the biggest Comic-Con, where they revealed Ant-Man 3, Guardians 3, Loki Season 2, Blade, Agatha, Captain America 4, Secret Invasion, Echo, The Marvels, Ironheart, Daredevil Born Again, Thunderbolts. And they also hit us with the big reveals of, where is it? I'm trying to pull them all up. They hit us with this. You probably can't see it that well, but Fantastic Four, Avengers, Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars. Obviously not all of this happened, but point is, these are big reveals. 2024, they gave us the reveal of Avengers Doomsday instead of Kang Dynasty. They gave us the reveal of Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. Those are all really big reveals, right? But yeah, this one was just Ghost Rider, Black Panther 3, and that's really it, to be honest. So yeah, definitely disappointing. I still, like I said, I'm still happy with what we got, but I think we should have had more than that, to be honest. But I think we should have had more. They're definitely pulling back on announcing things, quality over quantity. I think that's it. Yeah, I think they're, and look, I'm okay here. I'll tell you this. This is my take on this, right? I think DC is the same way now. Like, James Gunn's been very careful about revealing things. I've been kind of annoyed with it because I'm like, dude, like, you gotta reveal some stuff for what's coming next, because people are like, what the hell's going on? But I think they want to avoid announcing things that don't end up happening. So I think they only are officially announcing things that they're like confident in. So like, they're confident Black Panther 3 is going to happen. So boom, they're confident that what do you call it? They're confident that the Ghost Rider movie is going to happen, so they're announcing it, right? They're confident in these things. But maybe they're not so confident in like the X-Men movie. I'm sure they are. No way they're not confident in the X-Men movie, but maybe they're not as confident in like the specific release date. Maybe they don't know exactly when they want to release it, so they're okay, we're just not going to talk about it. Maybe they're the same way for other movies, like maybe the Doctor Strange 3 or Shang-Chi 2. They're not confident in it, how it's going to work out yet, so they're just going to wait. But my issue with that is this stuff's going to get leaked anyways, right? So I think even if you're not confident in it, it's worth talking about it. At least let people know this is something that's in the works. Be open that it might not happen, right? It's possible things can change, it's subject to change, like it did with Kang Dynasty, like that just didn't happen. But at least letting us know allows it to be revealed in a more exciting way than what will inevitably happen, where it's just going to get leaked. I'm surprised the Ghost Rider thing didn't get leaked, but like, you know, Black Panther 3, I feel like we've known about for some time. If they make more announcement, like they make closer plans for stuff like the X-Men movie or possible Doctor Strange 3, like all these things are just going to get leaked anyways. So I feel like at least telling us at the event that this is in the works is more exciting than anything, even if you're not confident in releasing. I feel that way personally. I get why they're not wanting to do it anymore, because it's not a great look for your studio to have a bunch of canceled projects. But also, like, you know, it makes it more exciting. The Marvel Studios panel is over, but we are about to interview some of the cast and filmmakers of Avengers Doomsday. If you're curious and checking this out, definitely stay on the Discussing Film page for that. I will be ending the stream soon, though, just because, you know, I've had a long day. So I had a really long day. I was doing a big charity stream on my other channel for a while. But this was fun. I enjoyed being here. I love doing these. For D23, we're definitely going to be here as well. Just doing this same thing where we just refresh the page on Twitter just to see what is up there. But we're going to read a couple more comments before I leave. Just why not? Vision Quest, October 14th. Was that confirmed? If that's the case, there's a lot of stuff releasing in October, man. Oh my god. They're still casting X-Men. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting X-Men cast stuff, to be honest. But I was expecting at least like the logo or something, if they even had it ready. I don't know. Let's be honest, Black Panther 3 is probably getting delayed to 2029. I hope not. I feel like, you know, we need some stuff in 2028. Kind of just burnt out on Black Panther. Personally, I don't think I am at this point. We haven't really had him, at least in live action, in a long time, you know. We had Shuri with the Wakanda Forever movie, which that was 4 years ago, so I'm down for it. This is also 2 years from now too. Like, it's not like we're gonna have this anytime soon, you know. Like, damn, that's 2028. That's insane. That's insane to think about how long that is from now. Do you think Toby and Andrew will be in Secret Wars? Yes, I do. I would be surprised if they're not. What Marvel character would you want to portray if you were an actor? I feel like I could do a Cyclops or something, you know. If they want to cast a younger Cyclops, maybe. I'm not that young, I guess, but favorite superhero Marvel hasn't done a movie on? That would be an easier answer for DC, but for Marvel, that's a harder question. Hasn't done a movie on. Are you saying movie or TV show, or does the TV shows count? Because I feel like that gets kind of wobbly if we're not counting. I'll say movie or show. We're live action. I'm trying to think. I feel like it's interesting because I feel like DC, Marvel has done so many things that like I can't even think, because it's like Marvel's already covered like the basis of all the good stuff, like, you know, whereas DC has not really. Like, there's a lot of great DC characters that just haven't had movies yet, or even like live action appearances at all. But for Marvel, like, they've kind of covered the bases. I know, like, people like Nova, for example. I don't really know much about Nova, so I can't act like I'm this big Nova fan if I don't know much about Nova. So I can't say that. I could definitely give you an answer for like villains, but for heroes, oh, that's tough. That is really tough. I'll think about it. I'll let you know if I think about it, because I can't think of it. Cyclops or his brother Havoc. Oh, for who I could play? Maybe. Can you reveal the next batch of movies for Patreon? Yeah, sure. Let me pull it up. These I have to actually do them quick because I'm going away soon, so I have to make sure I do them. Marty Supreme, The Insider, Valkyrie, A Silent Voice, the movie. Those are the Patreon requests coming up. And then Jumanji in August. But I'm also going to be doing in August more James Bond movies. I only did one of them so far. We're going to do more of them. And there's also either Scary Movie, Masters of the Universe, or like the new Scary Movie, Masters of the Universe, or Mortal Kombat 2. That's a lot of those are on the table for sure. They didn't say anything about Nova, even though that movie is rumored, but they didn't say anything about it. So, which is a shame. Man, I don't know. I feel like for me, like I said, I wish they gave us more, but I'm still satisfied with that. Like, I'm not sitting here like pissed off about it. I think they did a pretty good job with those reveals. I do think it is the worst we've had out of every like event. That is the worst. At least in my recent memory, because I only started keeping track of these in like 2019. Before that, whatever holidays you did before 2019, I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, back to the question about you saying characters that have not been done in live action. Wait, it was a question they didn't have a movie. So like, could I say someone like that, like it doesn't have a lead in a movie, but is, I feel like that's cheating. I'm gonna try to find someone that hasn't been in live action movies at all. I'm looking at a list right now, and pretty much all these people have been in a live action movie. I'm like trying to see who hasn't. Literally everyone has been, dude. They haven't missed nothing. Let's see. Does X-23 count? she wasn't Wolverine yet. She was just, no, I mean, obviously she was in Logan and Deadpool and Wolverine, but like I said, she wasn't like dressed up as Wolverine. And I think she's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say Black Cat. Black Cat still hasn't been in live action. I'm not counting Felicia Hardy being in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Screw that. I'm saying Black Cat. She has not been in live action yet. Which I still don't know why they haven't done her in live action. Like, dude, come on now. It's been long enough. Get my girl in live action already. Get her in the Tom Holland movies. Why isn't she in Brand New Day? I mean, that movie's already stacked, but she has to be in Spider-Man 5. If she's not in Spider-Man 5, that's foul. Absolutely foul. Miles Morales. Oh, that's a good pick too. That's a good pick. Yeah, he hasn't been in live action, right? Yeah. That's a good gooner pick. Oh my god. Are you excited for Dead City tomorrow? I'm not gonna lie, I forgot Dead City was coming out tomorrow. I would have forgotten about it if someone didn't remind me earlier today. So yeah, I obviously will be reacting to it, but I kind of forgot. Okay, thank you so much for watching the live stream. I will be ending it here. Don't forget to check out the Patreon in the description if you want to see different reactions and early access to those reactions. And also don't forget to check out the other videos on the channel. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Peace out, everyone.